Okay. Huh? Are you ready? You ready or not? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready, huh? Okay, that's good. Okay, very good. Okay, today understand the whole program for the focused children. You are the VIPs today, you know. Are you happy? No? Why you are not happy? Why you are not happy? Of course happy. Okay. Okay. Those who are happy, raise the hand. Those who are happy, raise the hand. Okay. Lot of happy people lie around. Okay, wonder. Okay. 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 Now what are you going to do? Okay, very good. Okay, can sit down, huh? Okay. Okay. Impact today, the whole program going to Sunday school, the management giving priority for Sunday school. That's very good news. Am I right? Yes. You know why? Today program, what is it going to do it? Cheng Beng program. Am I right? Cheng Beng is what? Cheng Beng doing? Yeah, no. Cheng Beng is the day we show our gratitude, appreciation, and the respect. Am I right? Definitely you learn Sunday school, the teachers you taught you, the parents, important part of the parents, grandparents, our ancestors, their wonderful contribution they done to us in our life. Am I right? Yes, huh? Okay. And now you know even the Buddha himself always have a very high respect for the parents, grandparents, you know. One of the requests by the Prince Siddhartha father, Suddhodana, you know, he was young, the Rahula wanted to ordain, you know. What happened? He followed the Buddha and wear the robe. Am I right? Maybe you learn in the Sunday school, correct? Then the grandfather was unhappy, you know. It's only hope they had the grandson to be somebody, you know, take over the ruler, you know, to be the you know, the king in future. Then the hope, you know, disappointed. He went and ordained as a monk. Then the father requests from the Buddha. He said, next time, if anyone want to ordain, they have to get the permission from the parents, you know. But the Buddha fulfilled that. See the respect and the having, even the Buddha himself, the request fulfilled, granted, you know. Until today, it will become the one of the ethics, one of the rules in the Vinaya Pitaka. You know, we can't ordain anyone without permission of the parents, you know. Today, being Cheng Beng period, as you know, every one of you, this is very important things. Being the Buddhist organization, the gratitude, appreciation, is always have to go towards our ancestors. Today you are here, of course, the great sacrifice done by your parents. You know how much parents have to take trouble for each and every one of you to raise. You know about that, isn't it? Am I right? So much things have to do it, you know, for you to, being the young children, you know, you have to make sure, clean yourself, and, you know, they do in the washing their clothing, and make sure, take the necessary, the food, and also the other arrangement, go to the school, and know many other things they are doing. From the mother takes so much trouble. Beside that, she had to go to office sometime, she had to do other things, and father had to do a lot of things, you know. Both are taking very, very, so much trouble to raise one child. But you know the beauty of that, they never consider it a trouble. They always enjoy, they always happy about that, to take the children attend the children, providing the comfort, providing the facilities, taking here and there, try to make the children much happier, the student happier child, happier daughter, happier son. You know what's the reason? They make sure you must be good child. Why they send to the Sunday school? You are sent to the normally school, then beside that you are sent in the Sunday school as well. What the Sunday school expectation from the, what the expectation? Eh? Okay, learn, yes, Buddha Dhamma, learn the Buddha Dhamma, correct, you are right. Okay, the reason for make sure that each and every one of you to be disciplined, am I right? Yes, correct. See, somebody get the answer ready. Okay, to make sure there has to be discipline each and every children. And also, what the expectation Sunday school? To be good child, you know, to what called the kind the children, and also compassionate children, and also you good conduct your Chen. There's no anger, no hate, no temper in your own self. Am I right? Are you getting angry? Are you getting angry or not? No, huh? Okay. What is all those the value? Parents try to put the children the expectation for you to be the better child, you know, obedient child. These are the expectations parents always expecting from the sending the Sunday school, learn the moral, learn the practice. I think, you know, definitely you learn. Am I right? You are learning for the life of the Buddha, an example getting the life of the Buddha, the character develop in each and every one of you, and you go for the chanting, you are going for the meditation. Am I right? Correct? All those things what you are doing here to discipline yourself, to make sure you become a good child. Am I right? That's an expectation for the each and every parents. See the amount of trouble each and every parents are taking for sacrificing so much thing for you to be the better child, you know. That's why Buddha mentioned very clearly, most important things each and every human being, your inner quality, you know. The education is important. Equally important, the spiritual development in your own mind, you know. The subject knowledge is important. Equally important, your spiritual development or inner quality or inner good character to build yourself. That's so very important thing. Otherwise, if you are not able to build yourself or to discipline yourself, to build your own the character well, your value is not there, you know. Most important things as long as, of course, you have to study. All the subject you have to study. Subject knowledge is important for in future, your career, you are going to work, you're going to do business, or you're going to do any other things. Yes, the knowledge is important. But if you don't have the spiritual development, if you don't have inner human qualities within your own mind, another big problem, you know or not. You know, had a very knowledgeable person. If you don't have such a quality in your own mind, your value is going to be dropped. Your value is going to be not considered a good person. You know, if you're always high, you have a unnecessary, but the little thing is good, you got temper, anger, you know, and you also will always using unkind word for the people. You know, sometimes when you're using certain word, even the children, you have to be very, very careful. Sometimes your word will become very strong, the hurting some other people, even the parents. Some certain time I come across, the children, if they are not careful, the certain word uttered to your parents or the brother or sister or friends, but sometimes they are mentally they are stronger. Okay, if they are mentally, people are getting weaker, that alone is enough. Couple of days or couple of weeks or couple of months for them to suffer. That way make sure your word must be kind. Your words must be refined. Your words must be, must carefully, to use it. That's very important. Even you want the parents also. Kind words always bring a lot of joy to yourself and a lot of joy to others, Sometimes the early morning when you say the good morning, or if you're not, you say the, may the triple gem bless my father and mother. This all kind word is a very strong, powerful mental energy you create yourself and you create your parents' mind. You know or not? If you're early morning, say, Mommy, good morning. Mommy, may the Buddha Dhamma and the Sangha, or may Buddha bless you. Kind word, if you mention such a word, is a very powerful mental energy you create within your own self. Not only that, you see, when you say it such a word, very strongly parents are going to be happy about that. That word alone enough for them to go to peaceful to continue their work. That word is enough for them to energize themselves for the whole day. The same time, if you get up bit moody, why you call me so early, I want to sleep more longer. Because sometimes some children little angry about that, isn't it? When you say some certain things, when you shout, or when you, certain things, that also is going to be very hurtful for the parents, But make sure you must be always kind word. Kindness always greatest assets in ourselves, as a greatest benefit to yourself as well. That's very important, Wish all those wonderful wishes for the parents. That alone is the greatest contribution what you can do in the practically every day. Okay, today as a main reason, you make sure you're okay, you must follow, huh? Okay? Yes. And what called today, as they mentioned earlier, today with the Cheng Beng chanting, we are going to do it. Today's chanting dedication for our ancestors. When our ancestors come into our own mind, because of course you can see certain places, they know the 4th month and the 7th month, many people, many things are doing. Being the Sunday school children, being the learning for the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Buddha's teaching in the day, we had to use it very wisely rather than, there are some certain people, they are right and ritual practicing. If they are according to their belief, if the Buddhist point of view, time of the Buddha, this all those practices in India as well, many things, even sacrifice many animals for the sake of the, doing something for the departed one. Many other things they able to, it's not what called the very practical manner, just generation by generation, they believe certain cultural practices, ritual, they keep on performing until today. Such a development society today is still certain practices are maintaining in India. Time of the Buddha is going to be more than that, See, continuously all those out of our ignorance we are doing things, certain things we are burning and all the things. Rather than what are the right things to do it, we have to do the right things. Bandar Buddhist Society get together, this practically every year. Once you organize such a thing, it's a very meaningful thing, what you're doing. Rather than you're going to the cemetery, burning, etc., and the burning in the junction and all those things. And if they really, some of the people want to do it, Buddhists not against totally. No, for there's no, Buddhists strongly believe it, there's no meaning doing all the things, by generation, some sake of the old people, sake of some other people which can't understand much, there's still these practices going on. But the right way of doing things for the departed one, that's a beautiful thing what you're going to do today. What you're going to do, very peaceful environment in front of the Buddha, reflecting all those great qualities of the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, recitation of the sutras, each and every word uttered by the Buddha, we are going to recite, we're going to chant yourself. That means physically you've been here, mentally get involvement, and verbal involvement. Kāyika, vācasika, mānasika involvement, it was here to perform this particular recitation. When the funeral occurs, when you go to the funeral places, someone passes away, we don't need to be frightened about that. Buddhists always believe it. The funeral place is a very beautiful, wonderful place for the meditation. The funeral place is a cemetery or the funeral parlor place, or go in the, even the cemetery going for the clean up the place and all those things. Totally Buddhists are not against. If you want to do it, that moment, clean up the place, that moment rather than burning all those things, what you can do it, meditate on death. Concentration for what is the impermanent is in our life. See the amount of tombstone they having, the departed people, those who are people living like us, but they are no more. They are, the underground, their dead bodies buried. But the people buried there, people not going to live in that miserable place. People rebirth taken place. Am I right? Buddhist point of view, Buddhists believe people when they departure, the rebirth taking place another place. That's where what we are doing today, performing all those, the religious chanting, recitation, offering the Sanghadana, doing perform some charity activities, accumulation of the numerous wholesome thought within your own mind and transfer for the departed ones. That's the greatest gift what we can do for the deceased. There's nothing else. The deceased not expecting any other material things. Even Buddha himself mentioned, there's a two type offering what we can do to the Buddha. Amisa puja, pratipatti puja. Amisa puja means material offering. Pratipatti puja means offering, you develop your own character, develop your inner quality, develop, practice your teaching of the Buddha, and that way offer to the Buddha. That means you become a better human being, become a virtuous person. What exactly we're going to do at this moment over here today, what we discipline ourselves, we're going to observe the Sarana Panchasila, then become automatically you are the virtuous people. With that virtuous person, getting recitation sutras uttered by the Buddha, you focus your mind, strong mindfulness concentration, develop such a quality within your own self, and end of the chanting section, you're going to dedicate this marriage to the ancestors. That's the greatest gift what we can do towards your ancestors, towards your departed one. There's no other gift we can do such a gift, transferring marriage for all the ancestors to be the better rebirth to take place. Sometimes your parents, sometimes your grandparents, your great-grandparents, so many people, sometimes your brothers and sisters, some of your relatives, some of your friends, remember your friends, grandmother passed away, or grandfather passed away, father or mother, whoever passed away one, what we can do? In this peaceful environment, we can contribute something towards them, dedicating and reciting of the sutras and transfer merit towards them. That's the greatest gift what we can do for the departed one. Cheng Beng is the period. Today is a day. We are going to dedicate that good marriage to all the ancestors, being the Sunday school children. I am so happy, each and every one of you. The nature of the children, little bit, the making noise. I think the teachers no need to be unhappy about that. That's very natural, That's the nature of the child, When you are small children, also same thing, the most important thing, children coming into the Sunday, that's a great achievement. See, children being here in this hall at this moment, in this discipline, is an achievement. It's not that easy. Away from all those computer or the computer game, away from all those, the handphone things and all, to get them into the half an hour to sit, or 1 hour to sit, or 2 hours to be in the Sunday school is a great achievement. Children, you make sure you use this opportunity, Your most important thing, Sunday school children, wherever we go, certain time we can meet them. Some of the children, they mention, "Oh, I went to such a Sunday school. I learned something." Even when we go to overseas, we met them. Some of the Malaysian, they mention they went to the here and there Sunday school, various Sunday school, either Buddhist Maha Vihara or Bandar Uttama or Jaya, or any places. They mention the foundation they able to get it from the Malaysia, when they are in the Sunday school. Some of the people in the very active role taking part in the various other in New Zealand or Australia or go to the UK or US, other places, in the Buddhist society, they are the one being the Sunday school in Malaysia, They have pick up Buddhism over here, then when we move to the other places, other part of places, not even within Malaysia also, when you go to the Penang, Alustar, or travel in JB, there is some of the people being active, they are taking the Sunday school lesson. From there, they try to implement, they try to teach others as well. Being each and every Sunday school children, what is the most important thing? Your character build up, your inner quality build up, very important. That's the greatest asset you can able to take. Being the young children, you have to very, very strong your mind. That's the most important thing. Young children, a lot of influence. Am I right? All those bad influence are going to happen. Some certain good, certain friends try to introduce many other evil things. You have to be very, very careful about that. Otherwise, if you go into the wrong step, the things you are going to practice, little smoking sometimes can drag into many other dangerous things, some certain things you want to experience in the, have the biggest problem, some of the children having, even the boys and girls as well, some of the people, when we are dealing with them, we are talking to them, you have to be extra careful as well. Society is such a way, many things happening. That's why I have to, each and every children have to careful yourself, being the Sunday school child, being the Sunday school children, that what are the immoral things and moral things, what are the good things to do, what are the not good things to do it, that all those things strictly had to practice, being young child, sometimes we are not much aware, the small children, what the parents try to do, what the Sunday school teachers try to sacrifice. Some of the Sunday school teachers there are no one here, they are not their children here, they are totally sacrificing every Sunday being here. Such a compassionate, wonderful people. They are not getting salary, they are not getting any other benefit, but they are willing to sacrifice to teach each and every one of you what the expectation for you to be the good child. There's nothing else expectation, there are no other material things they are expecting. Such a kind people in our life, teachers are wonderful people. Teachers are very highly respect people. The teachers are the one, Buddha mentioned certain great qualities the teachers having, is a great compassion, loving kindness, the compassionate people in our life, being the Sunday school. School teachers, yes, school teachers are getting salary, but Sunday school teachers are not expecting anything. Their expectation, nothing else, for you to be the better child, for you to be the good child, for you to be the good citizen in future. You be to be the good daughter, good son towards your parents, towards your grandparents. These are the expectations, nothing else. In future, you are able to contribute towards your moral, you are able to contribute your services towards others as well. That's the only innocent expectation each and every Sunday school children, Sunday school teachers are expecting from all of you. I know you longer period, you're not able to concentration. Why not we do it now, the chanting, the later part, any of the question want to ask or not? Children, any question want to ask?
Sorry, this young lady here. Okay, come. You ask her.
What is that?
How many people actually got enlightened?
How many people got enlightened? Oh, see? Yeah, very serious things, How many people got enlightened? Okay, how many people here got enlightened? You want to ask from here, is it? Eh? How many people got enlightened? Eh? Okay, actually very practical things, Just want to know, you are coming Sunday school, you are going for the meditation classes, you are going for the sutra study, how many people get enlightened? You know how many people?
My mom said there is one more Buddha coming down. I think we should count it in. I'm not sure.
Not sure what?
Not sure how many people got enlightened.
Okay, what the mother say? You ask mother, isn't it? What
yes,
the mother
but
say?
then I forgot.
You forget, huh? Okay. Okay, actually, quite, the enlightenment is not that the instant. Enlightenment, not that immediately can get it, It's a long process. Long process means not to say cannot achieve. Many of us, we think we cannot achieve. Point of meditation, some people meditate for the 20, 30 years, but no changes. But achievement of each and every, all the practices, where you talk, where you do certain things, people are able to feel it. That's achievement. You know to say your achievement or your enlightenment or your some certain first state or second state or third state, you know to mention yourself. Where your behavior, your words, your action show you've been cultivated, been purified your own mind. That's the most important thing. Achievement, no one can judge. Achievement, enlightenment, or achievement of the first stage or second stage, or any dhyana we attain into that, you not to publish, not to make yourself to mention. Your action, when you see some people, certain people, we see how their behavior, their way they talk, way they, do certain things, we can see very clearly there is certain development in their mind. With the monks or lay person, being the monks or nuns or the lay person, in material our spiritual development. Monks wear the robe, not practicing, or lay people wearing the normal clothing, they are practicing. Which one is better? Lay person is practice better. Doesn't mean monks wear the thing we can get automatic enlightenment or the instant enlightenment or from the enlightenment from the clothing, what you wear. You may wear the white, you may wear the yellow, you may wear the other color. Enlightenment count not from the external, using all the makeup, it can be very, very pretty, am I right? There's nothing. Buddhist is not against makeup. Don't get misunderstand sometime, There's nothing you, but well present, that is okay. Nothing wrong with you doing makeup, you beautify yourself, it's okay. There's an age, you have to do it. The children, young age, young girl want to beautify, you can please go ahead. There's nothing wrong with that. But, that is temporary. External beauty not forever. But external beauty how to maintain certain period. There's nothing, you have to clean up yourself, you have to clean dress you have to wear, and you have to certain things, it's okay, nothing wrong. We are not totally against, Buddhists not against to beautify yourself, But at the same time, try to beautify your inner self. External beauty for temporary, inner beauty for everlasting. Enlightenment coming to the inner beauty. How to make up yourself for within your own mind. Require external, the beauty you require certain product, am I right? The branded product from overseas, But internal beauty, how to get it? Your practices. Being Sunday school child, being learning for the meditation class, going for sutra studies, learning some certain, the teaching of the Buddha, purify your own mind. Get rid of anger, hatred, delusion from the mind, all the evil process, evil, wholesome, unwholesome thought from your own mind, beautify your inner quality. That beauty going to be forever. That beauty not only within this life period, external beauty temporary, today had to make up and tomorrow again had to make up, or maybe going for the morning you clean yourself, in the evening you want to go to party, you have to make up, isn't it? We had another function, had to do it. But inner beauty is not that way. Once you've done that, all those things, here and hereafter, today you develop certain things, it will continuously progress day by day, month by month, year by year. Definitely there's a progress there. Not only that, what is going to happen? That mental comfort, mental energy, mental, the development within your own self will benefit you to hereafter. That's why when your next rebirth taken place, happen to be some certain people are living with the very virtuous people, certain people very highly intellectual. Why? Reason. Some child can see when at a young age, they are so kind, so compassionate. Certain people are not like that. The reason, they are bringing their mental development the previous life. Mother and father responsible for physical structure, not the mind. That's why sometimes we can find that 3 children, 3 characteristics. Mother want to be, father want to be the same, good child. It won't happen that way. The reason, mother not responsible, their mind. Mental energy coming from the previous life. Whatever development within our own self, bring him from the previous life. You are not responsible for your physical structure, yes. Bones to be stronger, muscle to be stronger, mother and father have to do a lot of things. Mind to be stronger, only way parents can guide them into the moral. Parents can show the correct, right path. Then from there, develop their inner quality. That's why the mental energy, no one able to, mind development, nobody can do it, only within your own self. That help you. Enlightenment coming, or realization, purification coming through for your own mind. That great mental energy going to help you here and in the samsaric journey as well. That's a very important, each and every one of us to conduct such an inner development, inner quality to development. Okay, we don't need to worry about how many people get enlightened. What do you have to do it? Are we achieve any of the near to the place? That's important, nah? You make sure you develop your good quality within your own self. You make sure you don't get angry unnecessary. You make sure there's no other unwholesome thought in your own mind. Purify your own self, kind word, compassionate word, and generosity always must be there within your own self. Generosity not only material things, generosity can be the kind thought, really good thought towards parents, towards friends, relatives, and all the other sentient beings, That's a great contribution. That's enlightenment important, each and every one of us to develop little quality day by day, month by month. That's important, that's achievement. When you are aging, from the 6 years to 7 years, 7 years to 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, same time, the learning process in the spiritual journey never end. The school, certain time, when you get graduated, then your education going to be finished. But the spiritual journey, spiritual learning, it continue your life. The enlightenment coming from there. Today chanting going to be sutra, or going to chant, observing Thera Panchasila. You want to give this? Yes, and observing Thera. Today is a chanting for Cheng Beng chanting, not the normal sutra. What we are going to do it.
Maybe this.
Going to chant for the Thera Panchasila. Buddha Anusati and
the seniors,
going to Buddha Anusati, qualities of the Buddha, and going to Metta Anisansa, They radiate metta, loving kindness, and Asubhanusati, impurity in our own body, Marananusati, contemplate about the dead body, and Karnimita Sutta, and these are the sutras we're going to chant. Huh? Okay. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Pānātipātā vīramani sikkhapadam. Adinādāna vīramani sikkhapadam. Kāmi samiccācārā vīramani sikkhapadam. Musāvādā vīramani sikkhapadam. Surāmīraya majjapamā Dana vīramani samadhiyāmi. Iti piso bhagavā arahaṃ samma sam viñjācarana sampanno sugheto loka. Anuttaro purisa dhamma sārati sat deva manussānaṃ buddho bhagavat svākkāto bhagavata dhammo sandit. Akaliko ihipassiko panai pancattam vititabbo viñño supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka Ujjopatipanno bhagavato sāvaka. Nyāya patipanno bhagavato sāvaka. Sāmīci patipanno bhagavato sāvaka. Yadidang chattari purisa yughani atta purisa Yesa bhagavato savaka sang ahuniyo pahuni dakkiniyo anjali Anutterang punyaketang lokas Buddhanussati mittaca asubhang maranassati Iti ma caturaraka bhikkhu bhaviya silava ananta vitthara gunang gunito nussarang muning bhaviya buddhima bhikkhu Buddhanussati madito savasani kileseso eko sabbi nigatiya ahu sudussa santanu pujananca sadharaho Sambha kala gati dhammi Sambhi samma sayang muni Sambha karena bunjitva Eko sambhang nyutang gato Vipassana divinjabi Siladi charanihica susamiddi sampanno gagana bihinayako sammagato subhangtanang amoge vachano caso tividasansapi lokassa Nyata nirvasesato anikehi gunogehi sambha sattussamu av anikehi upayehi naradhammi dhamisit eko sambhassa lokas Sambha satthanusasak bhagyesariyadinang gunanang paramonidhi panyatanta sambha dhammi karuna sambha jan attattanang parattanang Sadika guna jetti dayad parami chit panyayattan muddir uddhari sambadhammi dayananni ca uddhir disamano pitavassa Rupakayo acin asadharana jnanad dhammakaye katav khati attupamaya sabbesang sattanang sukha kamat Pasjitva kameto mittang sambha satte subhav sukhi bhaveyang nidukko aham niccang aham hitachami sukhi hon majjanta chache virin imam migamak ketam satta huntu sukhi tato paranca ranjis cakkavalesu jan samanta cakkavales sattanantesu sukino pungala bhuta atbhava gatas tathaiti pumaceva arya aniriya deva nara apayat tatha das disasu aham aviromi abhyapanjo anigiko sukhiyatthanam pariharami aviññāna subhanibhaṃ saviññāna subhaṃ imaṃ kāyaṃ asubhato passaṃ asubhaṃ bhāvayet vanna santāna gandhi āsayo kāsato patikkulānikāye kunnapānīti solas patittam hāpi kunnapā jēgujjaṃ kāya nissit ādārohi sucitas kāyoti kunnapetit mīle kimiva kāyoyaṃ asutinni samuttit anto asuci sampunno punnavatta kutiviya asuti santati niccaṃ yatha mīdaka katalik nāna kimmikulavās pakkacanda nigāviya ganda bhūto roga bhūto vana bhūto samus atikicco cijegud pabinna kunna poma moti pavāta dīpa tulyāya sāyu santatiyākayaṃ parūpamāya sam itimā caturārakkā bhikkhu bhāviyya sīla pavāta dīpa tulyāya sāyu santatiyākayaṃ parūpamāya sampassaṃ bhāvaye maranassati Maha sampatti sampattā yatha sattā matā ida tatā aham marissāmi maranaṃ mama hesset uppattiya sahivedaṃ maranaṃ āgataṃ maranattāya okās vadako viya īsat īsakaṃ anivattāṃ සතතං ගමනුස්සුක් ජීවිතං හුදයාහත් සුරියෝ වියධාවත් විඤ්ඤු බුම්බුල උස්සාව ජලරාජී පරික් ඝාතකෝ රිපුතස්ස සම්බත්තාපි අවා සුය සද්දාම පුඤ්ඤින්දී බුද්ධි උද්දී ඝාතේසෙ මරණං කිප්පං කාතුමා දිසකේකත් පච්චයානංච වේකල්යා බාහිරජ්ජත්තු පද්ද මරාමෝරං නිමිසා මරමානෝ අනුක්කරන්ති අවිජ්ජා පච්චයා සංඛාරා සංඛාර පච්චයා විඤ්ඤාණං විඤ්ඤාණ පච්චයා නාම රූපං නාම රූප පච්චයා සලආයතනං ආයතන පච්චයා පස්සෝ පස්ස පච්චයා වේදනා වේදනා පච්චයා තණ්හා තණ්හා පච්චයා උපාදාන උපාදාන පච්චයා භව භව පච්චයා ජාති ජාති පච්චයා ජරා මරණ ශෝක පරිදේව දුක්ඛ දෝමනස්සුපායාසා ඒවමෙතස්ස කේවලස්ස දුක්ඛක්ඛන්දස්ස අවිඤ්ඤායත්තේව අශේෂ විරාග නිරෝධ සංඛාර නිරෝධ සංකාර නිරෝධ විඥාන නිරෝධ විඥාන නිරෝධ නාම රූප නිරෝධ නාම රූප නිරෝධ සලආයතන නිරෝධ සලආයතන නිරෝධ පස්ස නිරෝධෝ පස්ස නිරෝධ වේදනා නිරෝධෝ වේදනා නිරෝධ තණ්හා නිරෝධ තණ්හා නිරෝධ උපාදාන නිරෝධ උපාදාන නිරෝධ භව නිරෝධෝ භව නිරෝධ ජාති නිරෝධ ජාති නිරෝධ ජරා මරණං ශෝක පරිදේව දුක්ඛ දෝමනස්සුපායාසා ඒවමෙතස්ස කේවලස් දුක්ඛක්ඛන්දස්ස රෝධෝ කරණීය මත්ත කුසලේන යන්තං සන්තං පදං අබි සක්ඛෝ උජෝච සෝජෝච සුවචෝ චස්ස මුදු වනති සන්තුස්ස කෝච සුභරෝ අප්පකිච්ඡෝච සල්ලෞක සන්තින්ද්‍රියෝච නිපකෝ අප්පගම්බෝ කුලේසු අනනු නච සමාචරේ කිංචේන විඤ්ඤෝ උපවදේ සුඛිනෝ වාකේමිනෝ සම්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත් ඒකේ චිපාන භූතත් තසාවාතාවරාවා අනව දීඝාවායේ මහන් මජ්ජිමාරස්සකානුක දිට්ඨාවායේව අද්දෙත් යේච දුරේ වසන්ති අවිද් භූතාවා සම්භවේසි සබ්බේ සත්තා භවන්තු සුඛිතත් නපරෝ පරං නිකුම්බේ ඥාති මඤ්ඤේත කත්ත චිනං විහාරෝසනා පටිගසං ඥාඤ්ඤ මඤ්ඤස්ස දුක්ඛමි මාතා යතා නියං ආයුසා ඒක පුත්ත මනුරක් එවම්පි සම්භ භූතේස් මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරි මිත්තංච සම්භ ලෝකස් මාන සම්භාවයේ අපරිම උද්ධං අදෝච චිරියන් අසංභාදං අවීරං අස චිත්තං චරං නිසින්නෝ සයානෝ ආයාව තස්ස විගත හේතං සතින් අදිත් බ්‍රහ්මමීතං විහාරං ඉදමා දිට්ඨිංච අනුපගම්ම සීල දස්සනේන සම්පන් කාමේසු විනීයගේ ගම්බසෙයං පුනරේතිති ඊතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේ සුත්තිතේ හෝතු ඊතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේන සුත්තිතේ හෝතු ඊතේන සච්ච වජ්ජේ සුත්තිතේ හෝතු සම්බ සම්බීතියෝ විවජ්ජන්තු සබ්බ රෝගෝ විනස් මාතේ පවත්වන්තරායෝ සුඛී දීඝායුකෝ භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ සම්බ බුද්ධානුභාවේන සදා සුත්ති භවන් භවතු සම්බ මංගලං රක්ඛන්තු සම්බ දේවත සම්බ ධම්මානුභාවේන සදා සුත්ති භවන් භවතු සම්බ මංගල රක්ඛන්තු සම්බදී සම්බ සංඝානුභාවේන සදා සුත්ති භවන් නක්ඛන්ත යක්ඛ භූතාන් පාපග්ගා නිවාරණ පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේ හන්තු තේසං නක්ඛන්ත යක්ඛ භූතානං පාපග්ගා පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේන හන්තු තේසං නක්ඛන්ත යක්ඛ භූතානං පාපග්ගා පරිත්තස්සානුභාවේන hantu sang upaddevi aniccavat sankhara upade dhammino uppajjitva niruddhanti tesang upa samosuko aniccavat sankhara upade dhammino uppajjitva niruddhanti tesang upa samosuko aniccavat sankhara upade dhammino uppajjitva niruddhanti tesang upa samosuko idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita hontu ñātayo idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita hontu ñātayo idang mi ñātinang hotu sukita hontu ñātayo sadhu sadhu sadhu